Well, here we are again, and today we're going to talk about Rob Zombie's new film, The Munsters. And you don't want to miss it. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
What? Squeaky chair, what'd you say? Oh, we're live? Oh, crap. Alright, it's Monday. That's right. Unfortunately, the weekend is over, and here we are, once again, at the beginning of the work week. And man, where'd the weekend go? How's everybody doing? Glad you're here. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. In the description down below, some links to stuff that we really like. They don't pay us. We just enjoy their products and thought you might too, so I put links down there. Hey, real quick, I wanted to show you my son Daxton. Cool dude. Just like all my kids. He heard I got to 100 subscribers, so he made me a play button. You know, a YouTube play button. That's right. I think it's pretty cool, man. I mean, he's 7, so don't get all judgmental. So, today, we're going to talk about nostalgia and nostalgia bait. I am well aware that Rob Zombie has a huge following in the horror genre. Okay? Can we all agree to this? Yes? This is a fact. And I'm not a big fan. Only because I don't enjoy horror. As that genre just doesn't do it for me. Like, there's some scary movies that I like, but usually they're absurd and unique ones, not, you know, whatever. Okay? But I'm at the age when I remember how awesome the Munsters were. Okay? Now, we're classic, just family, wholesome, weird, the Munsters. It just, as a kid, I watched it. It was fun. It was enjoyable. There was nothing wrong with it. And it was an interesting presentation of what would happen if the Munsters moved into your neighborhood and they thought they were normal and thought everybody around them, the normal people, were weird. Brilliant. I think it should have lasted longer than it did. Like, it's just a fun thing. That's all I'm going to say, okay? It didn't last as long as I think it ought to. But, to be fair, back in 1964, when it came out, at the same time as the Addams Family, mind you, seasons were a lot longer. You know, you could have 30, 40, 50, 60 episodes in a season. So, okay, you know, it is what it is. This is what we're talking about, in case you didn't know. The Munsters. Alright, Herman Munster, Lily, Grandpa. Alright, I don't know what this is, but this is what we're talking about. This is the old classic TV show from 1964 to 66, 30-minute episodes, PG. Alright? I don't know why it was TV PG. Other than it was creepy a little bit, but what have you, okay? And this show was fun. It was great. I liked the Addams Family. I liked that too. Those two shows, they were well done, okay? This is what we're talking about. Alright. Rob Zombie, for whatever reason, decided he would write and direct a movie based on the Munsters. Great. I was excited. I saw the trailer. And I was like, you know what? I got a little goosebumpy. All right. I didn't care that Rob Zombie was the writer and director. I saw the trailer and was like, hey, this might be fun. All right. First things first. The fact that the studio would not let him do this in black and white is absurd. Just to be fair. The colorization is so off. And so this is She-Hulk off. It doesn't look right. But secondly, this movie is awful. Hour and 49 minutes, PG, which I'll give him that. I'll give Rob Zombie that. This show, anybody could watch it. I don't remember hearing any language, no nudity, no sex. It's family friendly. If you can get through it. It took me 3 settings to get through it. I tried to watch this last night and fell asleep in the middle of it. I tried to watch it again this morning and got a little further and had to get up and go make coffee. And then I finally made it through. Am I a huge fan of the Munsters? No. Do I remember the good feelings I had watching that show as a child? Yes. Reruns, obviously. I'm old. I'm not that old. But this movie gives you none of that. This is the Wish.com version of the Munsters. I'm sorry. And it felt like it. I don't know what he was thinking as a writer and director, but he basically just... I don't think he tried. If you've seen his other stuff that he's put so much effort in, this horror genre, and then you watch this is like an independent film with some of the special effects stuff he did and the green screen garbage that's throughout it. It's just bad. Does the story make sense? Yes. Does the guy playing Herman Munster remind me of Herman Munster? No, not at all. Now, I'll give Sherry Moon Zombie, I guess, I'm assuming that's his wife. She acted like Lily from the show. But Herman Munster was off. I don't know what to say about it. I wanted to like this. I didn't care that Rob Zombie had taken a stab at it, quite literally. But it's not likable. It's not enjoyable. Some people will watch it and be, okay, yeah, it was watchable. I'm not. It doesn't grab. For any fans of the original, it does not have that heart in it. It doesn't have that uniqueness, that acceptability, where you accept the premise and the characters are loving. You love them. You fall in love with those characters. No, it's just they're there, but they're hollow, empty shells of the original characters. They're play acting. They've gone to the horror convention and they're cosplaying the Munsters. And Rob Zombie, I give you a big old 0 for even trying. Because it looks like you didn't. It looks like you just thought you had something and you just kind of, I'll put it out there. Don't really care if it works or not. And that's sad. I don't know what you were expecting. But it's obvious watching this that and quite a bit of it you didn't care. Not about the characters, not about the story, and definitely not about how it looked. I get it. This is an origin story of how the Munsters came to America and Hollywood. But it's not a good one. So there you have it, you guys. And I missed you this weekend. Me and Squeaky were just talking about that this morning. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And let me know in the comments down below if you watched this. Did you watch the original show? And if so, is it good enough? Because I don't think it is. Let me and Squeaky know. We're curious what you think. And we will respond. But we want to hear your thoughts. So, hey, there you have it. Monday's done. Monday's in the can. And the rest of this week, I'm going back to what I planned to do, which is Fletch. Fletch 1, 2, and the new one. I want to know how it stacks up to the... If you don't know what Fletch is, just wait. You're going to love it. So for Michael the Microphone, Bob Squeaky Chair, the greatest producer a man could ever ask for. And this big, fat, frustrated nerd as once again the destruction of a great TV show or a great property is brought upon by people who think they know better. So there you have it, you guys. Y'all have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
Thank you.